We are here, back on Lake Superior. It has been almost 2 years since we've been rock hunting out here in Grand Marais. And I can't believe it, but we can actually get to the beach, contrary to what everyone on Facebook told us. Glad we just bit the bullet and came up here, so let's get started. Game on. I hang on to that. Well, here we are for day 2. The weather is much nicer today. Yesterday was extremely cold. I think the real feel was like 15 degrees and the waves were pretty angry, but today it's nice and calm. Sun's shining so we can actually see some rocks. and hopefully we do a little better today. We actually had some pretty good luck Uperlite hunting last night. Found a lot more than I had expected, so tonight's a new night. We'll have to get back out here and do that as well. But all right, enough chit chat. Let's find some rocks. I think I lost it. Hey, I'm on the board. I am on the board. Liz is getting some last minute rock picking in before we do some Uperlite hunting. Waiting on the sun to go down. She is sacrificing her warm hands right now for the sake of the greater good. Hello, hello. We are home. I am back home in my kitchen. And I figured I'd put together a little video here for you at the end to show you all of my favorite finds from the weekend up in Grand Marais, Michigan. It was very cold, so I did not get everything on camera that I had wished for, but my fingers were pretty numb, so I got as much as I could tolerate. All right, so I'm gonna get the camera rolling over here and we'll do some close-ups on some of my favorites. Okay, let's start it off with this one. So this is just your typical piece of granite, I believe, but if you look at each individual pocket here, they are just full of what I believe is pyrite. They're fool's gold. So I thought that was pretty neat. Decided I'd maybe hang on to this one. And then next up, let me get this one wet a little bit here. Here we have what I believe is just like a banded iron formation. But I thought it was really, really neat. The red just pops inside this. And then next, I believe we're looking at the same thing, some sort of banded iron formation. And again, if I'm misidentifying any of these, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. I'm by no way an expert. I'm a hobbyist. Ooh, I love this one. So it's got this awesome metallic sheen to it. Just really cool banding too. And then, pretty sure this is just a piece of basalt, but I really loved these veins that were running through it. It's unreal. They are just everywhere. And then next up, I was pretty excited about this one, little piece of petrified wood. Really cool. We haven't found a lot of this before, so we're pretty excited. That's all it is. And then next up, we have two little Omars. This one's not fully formed yet on the right here, but this one here, really cool. Little tiny guy. Now this next one, I'm not sure what's all going on here. I mean, I see some epidote, I believe. Just all sorts of craziness going on here. I don't know what this is, so if anyone knows what it is, feel free to drop me a comment below and let me know. But again, just green, red, purple, orange, white. I mean, it's so cool. And I had to pick this one up because I just thought it was really unique. We call it the fingerprint stone. I'm pretty sure it's just a piece of sandstone. But the inclusions or banding, whatever you want to call it on here, is just unreal. So interesting. And next up, I believe, is another iron formation, but how do you not share something like this? I mean, look at this. Unreal. So much going on this thing. All right, and next up, I believe we have a pretty decent moss agate here with some limonite staining, I believe. But yeah, little inclusions and sprays all over right in this area. Really cool. Maybe a jasp agate. It does look like there's a little jasper in here. And next up here, so it almost looks just like a piece of granite or something like that, but I had it under a loop and there's tiny little banding formations just going all around this thing. So I don't know if it's just agatized host rock, or I'm sorry, an agate and a host rock, or just some sort of agatized stone, but pretty neat. Here's a severely beach-worn agate that we found. Actually, Liz found this one. So I might have to do a face polish on this one just to bring out some of the banding. Again, you can see it under a loop, but it's just really, really beach-worn. Here's another one that kind of falls into that category, another very beach-worn agate. I'd like to maybe do a little face polish on this side, bring out some of those bands, really give it some definition, but yeah, right now it's kind of dull, but it's still pretty cool. I haven't fully decided if I want to sand it down yet or not. I might just keep it how it is. And then next up here, just a tiny, tiny little agate. You can see some really small white banding in here. It's a tiny little nugget that we just held on to. And this next one, I'm really excited about it. So this fossil, it's not an imprint, it's the actual fossil. The actual shell is here fossilized. Typically I'll find like an imprint or something like that, but this is the first time I've ever actually found the fossil itself. So super cool. That is going in my private collection because I absolutely love it. And next up was the agate that I found. I did get this one on video, so it was on the video. But this is a little better picture here under the lights. Really cool banding all the way through it. Some banding on this side as well. Nice chunky little piece. And then for the last one, the grand finale here, this is about a 1.5 pound agate, a full nodule. There is banding all over this thing. Banding on the sides. There's white banding, red banding. Really tempted. Liz wants me to cut this one. I'm very tempted to do so, just to see what's going on the inside, but as of right now I'm still undecided. So well, that wraps it up for this video, so we will see you on the next video. Again, don't forget, drop a like if you enjoyed this video and you want to see some more of it. We do have some other videos out there and we got plenty more to come. So again, it's been a pleasure. Have a great day.